The Flow Sports Radio.
Yeah! Hip Hop Radio, baby! Matthew Shack in the building! And you're listening to The Flow Sports Radio Show. Man, we doing what we do, man. Doing it the best we can, you know what I'm saying? We gonna cut to the chase, man. We gonna get straight to it, man. As always, our show is beats are provided by Stir Crazy Productions. All your music production needs, man. Why? Because we got major label film and television credits at our disposal. You know what I'm saying? We do it, and we do it on the highest level. So if you want to get them tracks, man, holla at your boy, man. The information that you need is in the description box at the bottom. Man, we gonna go ahead and cut to the chase, man, and get to it, man. We gonna move the chains like we always do, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how like Eric B. and Rakim used to say, move the crowd? That's what we do on the Flow Sports Radio Show, man. We move the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all gonna be moved by some of the things I say, and some of y'all gonna be pissed off by some of the things I say. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. We gonna do it. So let's get down to it, baby.
Stir Crazy Productions.
First thing we gonna do, man, is talk about this Thursday night game, man. We talking about the Chargers went ahead and took care of those Broncos, man. Simeon came back from the starting quarterback of the Broncos. He came back to do his thug thing, but it wasn't enough, man. Phillip Rivers and the boys took care of that. 21-13. There really ain't a lot to talk about that game, man. It was a good game, but you know, we don't want to talk about games that ain't exciting, so we're going to move on to the most exciting game of the damn week, the most pleasure-packed game of the week, the game that had everybody talking about, the game that had Rose Ginsburg talking about it, you know, the Supreme Court Justice talking about the homie Colin Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying, and the game between the Bills. The Bills won that game. The Bills smashed the 49ers 45-16, man. Hey, I told y'all last week, man. I told you that if the 49ers didn't put Colin Kaepernick in, they was going to get smashed by Tyrod Taylor, man. Tyrod Taylor is a legitimate person that should be considered for MVP sometime this season, you know what I'm saying? Because he's balling his behind off, man. But Colin Kaepernick, man, he is by far the best chance the 49ers have of doing anything remotely close to winning a game. You know what I'm saying? Let's break it down like this, man. First of all, man, Colin Kaepernick has not played a regular season football game in a year. Okay? He goes out there, man. He does a pretty general job. You know, he's rusty. You know, let's keep it real, man. That's what we do on the Flow Sports Radio Show, man. That's like, you know, putting out another album, you know, when you had that first album. You know what I'm saying? When 50 Cent put out Get Rich or Die Trying, and then he put that second album out, it wasn't as cracking. But it was still a platinum album. So you give Colin Kaepernick that opportunity, he's going to do the same thing, man. He led the team in rushing. He threw some good passes. And you know, he just don't have no weapons, man. So at the end of the day, what does Chip Kelly do? What does Chip Kelly do? He's non-committal to seeing whether or not he's going to start the homie next week, man. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about, man. Your problem is not Colin Kaepernick. Your problem is your coach. Your problem is your GM. But until y'all understand that, y'all going to continue to be mad. You're going to continue pointing your fingers at other teams, but you're still sitting on 1-5. So I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is you got to get another manager. Simple as that. You a rapper and you ain't getting no business, you got to get another manager. So we're going to keep it moving, man. We're going to keep moving the chains, man. The next game we're going to talk about, man, is the game that your boy Odell Beckham Jr. turned back into Boo Boo the Fool. You know what I'm saying? Giants 27, Ravens 23. Watching that game, man, Odell Beckham first half, the brother had 11 yards. Second half, he had 211 yards, man, including the game-winning 66-yard touchdown with 90 seconds left in the game. What does he do, man? Comes to the sidelines, acts a fool, takes his helmet off, gets a 15-yarder unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for taking his helmet off, goes over there, proposes to the kicking net, and he claims the kicking net said she would marry him. So I don't know what all that about, but at the end of the day, man, you can listen to what I said last week. You know what happened when Tiger Woods stops running all them females? He didn't know how to get the ball in the hole no more. So maybe old Deezy needs to go back to acting a fool so he can get some catches. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I tried to tell y'all, old Deezy needs to act a fool. You let him act a fool, he's going to produce. You know what I'm saying? As simple as that. We're going to keep it moving, man. We got the Titans 28-26 over the 0-6 Browns. Boo-boo game alert, man. We don't do boo-boo games, man. We ain't talking about that crap, man. It's got to go. We don't do all that, man. We don't talk about whack albums. We don't talk about bad games. All right. Then you got the Redskins 27-20 over the Eagles, man. The Eagles, you know, they've lost 2 in a row, man. That's the NFL. It's called parity. That's what happens. You know, Carson Wentz, he did his thing, but you know, things are starting, the schedule's gonna start getting harder. So a lot of these teams, it's gonna start being shown that you ain't really as good as your schedule or your record claims you are. You know what I'm saying? Easy schedule in the beginning, good record. As the schedule gets harder, we're gonna start separating the rubber from the road, and we're gonna start seeing who's doing what. We're gonna keep it moving as we move the chains. Now we're gonna talk about the Saints 41 and the Panthers 38. Now this game right here, man, was vintage Drew Brees. If you a fantasy player, man, and you got Drew Brees on your squad, I know you happy, man. I know you happy because he went out there threw for 465 with 4 touchdowns. And the homie Cam Newton, he didn't play bad. He didn't play bad, man. He threw 322 and a touchdown. But it's his antics after, man. I ain't never seen a cat who acts so much of a fool when he wins, but then when he loses, he don't even want to talk at the presser. How do you be a franchise quarterback and you don't even want to talk at the presser because somebody's saying some questions to you that you don't like? Man, to me, man, come on, dog. Cam, you got to get it together, brother. The way I look at it, man, it's like this, dude. If you can't smile and act crazy when you're losing, then don't do it when you win. That's all I'm saying, man. You don't want to talk in the presser? Don't talk in the presser, man. Don't talk when you win either. We're going to move on to the next game because we moving the chains, you know what I'm saying? We got the Bears and the Jaguars. Jaguars 17, Bears 16. Boo-boo game alert. We don't do boo-boo games on the Flow Sports Radio show, man. That's not what we do. So we ain't talking about that game. On to the next one. Moving the chains, man. We got the Rams and the Lions. Lions 31, the Rams 28, man. That game, it was a lot closer than what it seems, man. But the Lions, they're really showing that they're not just a team you're just going to step over, man. If you don't prepare yourself for the Rams, man, for the Lions, then you might take an L. You might be like Meek Mill and take an L. You know what I'm saying? So if I was you, I wouldn't be trying to just step over the Lions, man. Lions you just ain't going to just lay down. That ain't happening. So you better come over there and make sure you do what you do. We're going to keep moving the chains, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dolphins, man. The Dolphins win 30-15. You got the second-year player Jihad. He rushes for $2.04 and a long 60-yarder. What's going on with the Steelers, man? Yeah, y'all 2-4. 4-2. But at the end of the day, man, all I'm saying is you guys are losing games that you guys are supposed to win. And you guys are losing in a bad fashion. You got Ben Roethlisberger. Looks like he's going to get his knee cleaned up, man. He had a little something happen during the game, and he's going to have his knee cleaned up. Now you guys are going to have Landry as your quarterback, man. The schedule's going to get tougher, man. Hey, Steelers, y'all got to understand. It's not as easy as it looks, man. Y'all overlooking teams. That's all I can say. Y'all overlooking teams. There's no reason for y'all to lose by that much. Simple as that. We're going to keep the chains moving because that's what we do. Patriots and the Bengals, man. This would normally be a boo-boo game. And we don't talk about boo-boo games. But due to the fact that the homie Tom Brady, he's sick of y'all. He's tired of NFL. He don't like Roger Goodell. He don't like what happened with the Deflategate. And he is acting a damn fool. Okay, 3 touchdowns. Rob Gronkowski had 162 yards and a touchdown. Patriots 37, Bengals 17, man. Vontae Burfict, man, that dude is a dirty player, man. At the end of the day, he's a dirty player. I don't know how Marvin Lewis is keeping the job. His ass should have been fired years ago. That's the case of somebody having some kind of information on somebody else, because if you don't keep a job, try to have a job having that kind of record. Try to go to work and just be missing all kinds of days, don't get nothing done, and then you get a promotion. Don't happen. So I don't understand what's going on with that. But at the end of the day, Patriots 5-1, and Brady's only been playing 2 games. It is what it is. We're going to move the chains, man. We're going to talk about, now this game was off the damn chain, okay? The Seattle Seahawks 26 and the Falcons 24, man. That game was off the chain, man. You had, you know, a great offense with your boy Julio Jones, who went for another buck some odd 80 yards and a touchdown. You got Matt Ryan doing his thing. He's looking like an MVP candidate. But at the end of the day, man, the Seahawks is 4-1. Seahawks is 4-1. You got Richard Sherman acting a fool like he normally does, but the difference is he's not doing what ODZ did, OBJ. He's not getting unsportsmanlike conduct for acting a fool. He's going on the sidelines, getting in Michael Bennett's face and getting in everybody else's face, Cliff Averill and all them cats on the sidelines, and telling them, look, man, we got to turn up. This isn't what we do. And that's how you motivate your team. You don't put your team at a disadvantage like Odell Beckham. But hey, Odell, he's going to learn the hard way. Sooner or later, man, he's going to cost his team a victory with all those antics. But I like seeing Odell act a fool. But that game right there was a good game, man. We're going to keep moving the chains, man. Dak Prescott, Cowboy fans, he did it again. That man, he did it again, man. And he did it against the bad man discount double check Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got to give the homie credit, man. Cowboys 30, Packers 16. I don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron Rodgers is regressing. There's no other way to skin a cat except to skin. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely not playing up to his standards as one of the best quarterbacks, arguably supposed to be the best quarterback in the NFL. He's not. He's not right now, and he definitely is not playing better than Tom Brady. But Dak Prescott, man, he did it again. He threw his first 2 interceptions of the season, but it's the 6th game. You know what I'm saying? He still threw 3 touchdown passes. Tony Romo is about to come back and mess everything up, Dallas fans. Just letting you know right now. Get ready for the downfall, because as soon as Romo throw his ass out there and throw on his helmet, it's over. We're going to move on to the next game, man. We had the Sunday night game, the Colts and the Texans 26 and the Colts 23. That's a boo-boo game alert. We don't do boo-boo games on the Flow Sports Radio show. That game was whack. And not only that, it had the worst Sunday night ratings in 10 years. So there you have it. Definitely boo-boo. Then we have the Monday Night Football game that was just on. Cardinals just put an ass whooping to the Jets 28-3. And I can't even say that the Jets have a quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's inept. He's inept, and he's somebody who should be a backup. But the problem is, your backup is a 3rd-string quarterback in Geno Smith. He got some more arm talent than Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's got better legs. He's more mobile. But Geno giveth and Geno taketh away. That's the problem with Geno Smith, man. That's the problem. And as long as the Jets and Todd Bowles don't understand that, look, man, you're going to have to just say, look, we're already losing so many games. We might as well just go with Geno and just see if we can get his confidence up. That's a matter of what has to, the same situation with Colin Kaepernick, man. You can't expect to throw somebody out there and them just come back and just win a game when y'all just insurmountably getting y'all asses whooped. They ain't going to happen, okay? Last game. Oh, man. Raiders and Chiefs. The Chiefs put their entire foot in my Oakland Raiders' ass, 26-10. And like I said, Raider Nation, we should be 0-6. I said 0-5 last week, but we should be 0-6. that defense is last in the NFL, man. There's 32 teams, and the Raiders defense is number 32, okay? They gave up 26 points. What's their average of points given up per game? 27. So they're doing exactly what they do every game. Playing average, but below average. This week, the Raiders' potent offense couldn't save you. They were playing in the elements, it was raining, and Derek Carr just wasn't hitting on all cylinders. It happens. That's when the defense is supposed to come over. But when the defense is just collecting checks, which is what they're doing, and getting burnt, and got the defense open, more open than a Kardashian at a Laker game, what you gonna do? Lose. And that's what happened, man. Raider Nation, we got to get ready, man. We're playing 2 easy games. We play the Jaguars next week, and we play Tampa Bay the week after that. We could come back with 2 more losses if that defense consistently plays how they're playing. So we got to get that together. And that's it. The Flow Sports Radio Show, that's what we do about this time. We keep it pimping and we keep it dipping. But until then, game on.